Hi guys, Gaming Sandwich here. So this is probably maybe the last time I'm going to do this profile to how the next set comes out. But here we go. So this is Snake Eyes Azamina. So pure. There's no Fiendsmith in here. This is just Snake Eyes Azamina. So we start with one Ash. Yeah, you're searching the deck. You kind of need this Trangolf a bit more. Poplar's actually insane now. You use Poplar for a lot more utility. If I can get a couple of likes on the video, I will do a kind of a weird combo tutorial using like some of the more like niche interactions, which not many people know about. 2 oak, you need the 2. 2 birch, because now you're kind of using birch's second effect to kind of tribute face ups, and then you're kind of going off from there. So yeah, you're kind of doing a lot more things during your opponent's turn than you are during yours. 1 Snake Eyes Diabellstar again needed. 1 Flamberg, you know, he's still good. He still does what he does. He's still amazing if you can get into the combos. Right, so then we are running 3 Diabellstar. Yeah, again, you've got to max out on this. You need it, unfortunately, now. Okay, for the kind of weird set of 1-offs, we're running 1 LZ. Elza of the White, Azamina of the White Forest. She's okay. She's good as an extender. So if you haven't got anything else, she's just an extender. You can use her polymerization effect as well if you need to. Generally, she's a good recycle tool. Queen Azamina. This is actually, so it's weird. This is not, I don't feel as good as this. This has just absolutely been wrecking people. Just being a free body is just absolutely annoying, and being able to resource Sinful Spoils with her is just stupid. There you go, Nightmare Apprentice. Again, she's a pseudo extender. She searches for these 2 cards and then other stuff in the side deck. She's a proper illusion, so as I say proper, I mean she has the effect of can't be destroyed by battle. So again, that's just useful sometimes to have a wall so you can live through stuff. 3 Ash. I've cut down the hand traps considerably because I feel this deck is better at breaking the boards now with minimum hand traps. Plus all the hand traps I've got now work under Shifter, so I've tried to go through that so it increases my odds of winning with the Malice matchup. So we'll go for that. So we'll go for your spells. So we got 3 Wanted, which is standard as you're running 3 Diabellstar, so you must run 3 Wanted. 1 Deception, which is to search for Azamina stuff. 1 Sinful Spoils of the White Forest, so that's the that part of the Sinful Spoils done. So then we'll move on to your Snake Eyes part. So we run 2 of your Field Spell, and then 1 Chase. Chase is really good just for getting into Diabellstar and just setting up at least some kind of disruption. Then we're running 2 and 1. I know this is going to be extremely controversial, but for some reason in my testing, I end up opening Sinful Spoils a lot more often than I should do, so being able to kind of like use those. Plus, a lot of people always interrupt the Deception. So at this point, I feel like if you're going to interrupt the Deception, I may as well just fire this off anyway. So it gets my combo started and at least has a body. So 3 Bonfire. Yeah, I need 3. I can't help it. It sucks you need 3. But when this goes to 1, I'm going to cry. But hey ho, it is what it is. Hopefully at that point we may get original back, but we'll see. 1 Call by the Grave. Yeah, it's still good. And then we'll go 2 Frost, 1 Talents. I believe this is fine. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Just because in this case, you can set a Sinful Spores and then go off. It kind of goes off in a weird way, but yeah, just setting a Sinful Spore sometimes is better than anything else. So there we go. And the last part is the traps. So we are running your 3 Imperm, 1 Silver because it's an Omni Negate, and then 1 Silhouette Trick because it's also an Omni Negate. Silhouette Trick actually works a lot better now because you are running a lot more illusion monsters, so literally at some point you're negating up to about 3 to 4 cards on field, which is absolutely, so it's yeah, it just gets really done with that. So yeah, it's a good, that is a solid 40. Solid 40. Right, so we're going to go with the, we've got our nice tokens. There we go. So now I'll get on with the fusions. So we'll go with 1 of your Omni Negate, 1 with the Sender card. I like this as well because the stat line's really nice. Obviously it sends, so it doesn't destroy, so it disrupts, and then during the standby phase, during a standby phase, so both players' turns, you get a Sinful Spoils from your graveyard to your hand, which again is just really good recursion. So it pays for itself. One of this one, which adds your Azamina or Sinful Spoils, which is again really dumb. You can do some dumb stuff with this. The level 8, this one, like, so you can do some dumb stuff with it, like you can like send this for a cost and then like summon it back. Oh yeah, it gets really stupid. Plus the ability, if you activate Sinful Spores, to pop cards on the field is absolutely stupid. So yes, that can go off quite nicely. One Saint Azamina. It's 4k, it's untargetable. It acts as like a big floodgate for your opponent. Being able also to do like go, oh cool, I'm gonna quick effect special this is, or even special summon your Omni Negate is just absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, and then also making your opponent take any battle damage you would take is absolutely disgusting. So for your 2 extra fusions, we are running 1 Snake Eyes Doom Dragon because you are running the White Forest, so you can hard make this, as well as doing it the other way. And then we are playing 1 Guardian Chimera because we have the Sinful Spores of the White Forest. So being able to disrupt our opponent using that is quite ridiculous, which a couple of people have found out. Okay, so for your links, we're using your normal line, which is Relinquished Anima, which is fine. 2 SP, which, yeah, I feel like you could probably, if you haven't got a second, you could make this a Nightmare Phoenix, but I personally, at this point, don't want to keep chucking cards. I kind of want to limit that because I already have a lot of discard outlets I have to use, so I'd rather not anymore. 1 Silhouette Rabbit, because you are running tricks, so you may as well run Rabbit. Heater, yeah, you want the extension. Promethean, again, obvious. Amber Whale, again, obvious. We are now running the Underworld because of certain things that I just can't get through, and I think Underworld will take care of that, so that's fine. For side deck, we are running, I feel, a kind of a reasonable side deck. So we've got the Kurikawa because it's searchable with Ash and you can recur it with Oak, which is really good. 2 of these again because they also work under Shifter, which is fine. Lancia again for Shifter. These 2 because it forces your opponent to set stuff before they activate it, so that's fine. That is always quite funny. So again, with like certain decks, like Ryzeal kind of struggles with this. So not always, but it's just forced them to kind of like they can't imperm it outright, so it kind of hurts. And then for the spells, we're running 2 Lightning Storm because we want back row clearance, and 1 Subversion because you can do some weird stuff. So like in the reverse, you can kind of go, okay, I'll play this, activate effect, target that monster, chain debtors, make a fusion, and then yeah, you can go do horrible stuff like that. 2 D barrier because you can search off Frost, and we're in a D barrier format, so being able to hit Ryzeal or the Fiendsmith part is really nice. And then 3 evenly because it's evenly. That's it. I haven't really got too much to say about how the deck works at the moment, but like I say, if you want like a tutorial video of some of the weirder line and combos you can do, I'll put it up so people can have a demonstration of how things work. But yeah, really good, solid, really fun. So had a good test match against a friend of mine playing Ryzeal and Ryzeal Fiendsmith, and actually broke the deck, which was really good. Again, you kind of have to read the cards of your opponent and like say, go, cool, okay, will this actually work? So like with Eclipse Twins can't do anything because it targets. So yeah, that gets kind of stupid. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and see you in the next video.